No, in a way, I want to say that we bring this on ourselves kind of thing.
You're taking out of your head.
Because listen, although we can say their laws are wicked, we still have to say, well, we know, so then we do it.
Yes.
So why put yourself in that situation?
We've always known what they are capable of doing to us.
Yeah, so why put ourselves in that situation?
And we've always known the stigma that Jamaicans have had. So if we walk into that path, it's because...
Why put yourself in that situation?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. This story right here, right? This one is, the headline says that death before deportation. I'm taking this one from the Gleaner. I see other entities carrying it, but I'm going to source it from the Gleaner. So shout out to the Gleaner, and we're using this for a point of discussion today. Death before deportation. A Jamaican man attempts suicide ahead of the February 11th flight back to Jamaica. So in other words, then, this brother would have probably preferred to kill himself than to go back to Jamaica. Now, you know, a lot of people are going to say, just like they say with Foota hype, so Foota prefer lock up a foreign than come home and be free in a Jamaica. This is totally different. You're probably talking about somebody who left Jamaica as a teeny tot and has never been back. Right? That's a whole different ballgame. So we're going to read the story now, and then we can discuss after. So, the head of the United Kingdom pressure group is urging the Andrew Holness administration to deny landing rights to a charter flight from Britain, with 50 Jamaicans to be deported to the island next Tuesday after one of the detainees attempted to end his life. The man is said to be 22 years old. Is now on suicide watch. Desmond Jadu, the founder of the Birmingham Empowerment Forum, has reported this. I confirm that one individual had in fact attempted suicide and is currently on suicide watch. He attempted to overdose on medications while he was detained for removal to Jamaica. The man's relatives in Jamaica have been notified of the situation. Then wickedly, them say we're sending you back a mentally ill, mentally unstable individual. And just a heads up, he tried to kill himself, but we're still going to put him on the plane though. And say, what? I am therefore calling on Mr. Holness and the Jamaican government to actually deny landing rights for this plane to land in our country, because that's how serious we have to take it now, said Jadu, who also heads the Windrush movement in the UK. President of the Association of Returning Residents, Percival Latouche, he agrees with Jadu that the government should deny the flight landing rights. I am appealing to the government. Please, you must not let this plane land here, he insisted. They should reject the grounds on which the UK summarily sends people to this country because they share heritage here. Many of them went over there at tender ages. They were schooled in their system, and now that some of them end up committing crimes, they should be shipped back here. Makes no sense, Latouche said, as he hopes the government can prove him wrong, that they are not lackeys and do the right thing. And at the time, an official from the UK Home Office has said that next week's charter plane flight is specifically for the removal of foreign criminals. Responding to yesterday's Gleaner headline, deportation plea, local relatives of ex-con being sent back to Jamaica ask UK authorities to consider his eventual well-being. So this is another one. Here's another one where there are people, he has relatives in Jamaica, but they are saying, his relatives are saying, please consider his well-being, because he left here as a child and he hasn't been back here. We are not even close with him. Them are telling him, so we are not even close with him. The official confirms that those detained for removal include people that are convicted of manslaughter, rape, violent crimes, and dealing in Class A drugs. They are insisting that that is what the plane consists of. The government, in accordance with the law, has continued to remove foreign national offenders to Jamaica, some on charter flights and some on scheduled flights. So sometimes we don't even know. Further, he said that the priority of the British government would always be to keep the British public safe. That is why foreign nationals who abuse our hospitality by committing crimes should be in no doubt of our determination to deport them. The official, who declined to be named, said, since 2010, more than 51,000 people, hundreds of them Jamaicans, have been deported, according to the official. So the UK, from 2010 to 2020, in a 10-year space, the UK has deported some 51,000 people. Hundreds and hundreds of those have been Jamaicans. We only return these, they say that we only return those with no legal right to remain in the UK, including foreign national offenders, individuals who are only returned to their country of origin when the Home Office and the courts, if applicable, deems it safe to do so. They're wicked. Any new legal representation made while an individual is detained are considered carefully and in accordance with the law, stated the official. So what happened to the boy with him baby and him? None of the individuals on this flight are eligible for the Windrush scheme. The Home Office said that 29 foreign criminals with a combined sentence of 150 years were deported on last year's charter flight. An average sentence of 5 years was what was on that charter flight per person. 5 years of imprisonment per person. This includes a combined total of 49 years for drug-related offenses, including Class A drugs, 45 years or life for violent crimes, including murder, attempted murder, and assault occasioning bodily harm and grieving bodily harm. 18 years for sexual offenses, including against a child. And they left it at that. So England is doubling down and letting us know, say, a bare violent criminal and a big time drug dealer and all this, they're sending back nuisance to their society, rapists and murder. They were sure to put in that including against a child and these kind of things. Which brings me to this again. If they are grown when they left Jamaica, send them back to Jamaica. I'm all for it. Let Jamaica sort that out. That was Jamaica's problem in the first place, right? If they were children when they left Jamaica, you are burdening Jamaica by sending them there. Now, the thing about this one is they are the person who organized the Windrush scheme, something, and Percival Latouche and all these people, they are saying that Andrew Holness should deny the plane landing rights. Here's the thing. People are saying you can't deny the plane landing rights because by right, these people on the plane are Jamaicans. So they never gave up their citizenship. These are not people that are being stripped of their citizenship. These are people that never picked up citizenship in the UK for whatever reason. Maybe they were there illegally in the first place and couldn't qualify for it. Maybe there was something in their background that stopped them from getting citizenship, or maybe they were taken there as a child illegally. They could be taken there as a child illegally, but they could have also been taken there as a child perfectly legally. They just lazed on the paperwork, and when they hit a certain age, they failed to say, all right, it's time to go get my citizenship. For instance, I came here as a child, right? I could have still been riding on a green card had it not been for me to take the extra step as an adult and say, okay, I'm no longer under my parents' care now, so me have to make sure my thing's straight. So what I did, file my paperwork, get my citizenship, right? A lot of them go and they're just like, okay, I'm here. My paperwork, my paper's good. And they leave it there. and some of them, they're so young when they reach, they have no knowledge of the paperwork, and you grow into that other system. You start thinking you're British. You forget, say, Jamaica you actually come from. Like, as you make new memories, old memories fade. So you're like, I remember when I used to be back in Jamaica when I was little and all this stuff. Then the member said the system holds it against you. Like, you're not born here. So I don't give a damn if you're 30, 40, 50. If your ass was not born on this soil, as soon as you do something on this list, you're going back to where you came from. And that's where they find themselves. So the Prime Minister can't actually really say, hold the plane, don't make them land because they're citizens. Even though in Guyana they did that. And what the Guyanese Prime Minister said, is a Prime Minister or President them have?
Prime Minister.
What the Guyanese, what he said was, those are not Guyanese, those are British.
Yeah, they gave
you
up
keep them.
Yeah, they gave up their right to be Guyanese.
That's he said they gave up their right to be Guyanese. They
to go
were
live in another country.
Right, and they were raised there. So you keep them.
Yeah.
No.
They're talking about what's not what. These people are not in the best interest of British society. Do you think they're of the best interest of Jamaican society?
And Jamaica is more ill-equipped to deal
handle
with
them and deal with them.
A suicidal individual. You know, we look at suicide in Jamaica on a larger scale.
Taboo.
Yeah.
You're mad somebody.
You're mad somebody. A week in week, man. Somebody obey him. All kind of something they say. Instead of saying he's having a mental breakdown, he needs help. You know what I'm saying?
We don't have facilities to
host people. And it's going to be bad. And this is the condition they're sending him back in.
Just fling him back in Jamaica. From suicide
and he's coming at a tender age too, because, listen, 22, them ready for you. Them ready for you. Me hope him not one like a soft boy.
Jesus Christ.
I hope he's not one. And I have to be raw and real about it. I hope him not one like a soft boy, because man and man build different. You understand? You have some man with us rugged and can survive anywhere. And then you have some youth where I wouldn't even want to say effeminate, but they are more softer, more calmer, more reserved. You know, people can take advantage of them and everything.
Really easy.
Yeah, and for those of you out there, I'm not talking about no Batman thing. I'm talking about a character of a person. You know what I'm saying? Some people are rough like that. Like me, honestly, I think I could go survive anywhere.
Yes, he can.
A little youth now, we are 22, and if he has the character of a shy and quiet and he's probably not going to make it.
Jamaica is basically like, it's either you're a prey or a predator. That's just
facts.
That's just how it is.
You're either prey or predator. You're staying at your house.
Exactly.
Come off of the road. Straight up.
Yeah.
That is Jamaica for you.
It's a
you ever see a man load taxi at Jamaica yet? They grab people and put you in a taxi. Like, yo, I'm good. Downtown, mama, you go downtown, come now, yeah man, ready and go, we over here, so. And I drag you to the taxi, you know. When man want woman, you know, it go from stand here and how you looking to, come here now. You know what I say? Jamaica is that kind of society where it's rough.
Are you here? What time is again going like she better than people?
Yeah, move your bum back like from round here, so you're going like your touch like you're better than people.
Yeah, pay a bad word off of that, light you up.
Yeah, and that's why T was telling me that, yo, if you be a Jamaican girl, when I get grab up, cause man will dry you, we go around corner, go show you banana. Yeah, a serious place, so you have to know how if you can say, you have to grow a certain way.
Yeah, you have to be very rough.
So if you're not that, boy, I mean, I know. I really don't think that some of these people should be coming back to Jamaica at all.
No.
I don't. You know the consequences. But this kind of equals to this for me though, and I'm on the fence. This kind of equal to this for me.
I honestly think any age from the ages of 1 to 16 that someone leaves Jamaica, they're no longer Jamaican.
They're no longer Jamaican at a certain point. Because if you leave at 16 and you commit a crime at 18, then they can send your ass back too.
Yeah.
Because you only been there for 2 years and the last 16 years of your life
was in Jamaica.
Right.
If majority of their life they haven't lived in Jamaica,
I would say it like this: if the years they have spent in that system overseas outnumbers the years that they did spend
in Jamaica.
Those beginning years in Jamaica. For instance, for someone, if you left Jamaica at 10 and they're trying, and you never came back, and they're trying to deport you at 30, you don't need to be sent back to Jamaica.
Yeah.
You spent the last 2 decades, 20 years over there, so in a FIDEM system.
In their system.
Right.
Yeah.
Into their system. So what are you coming back to Jamaica to do? And you know, so much change in 20 years. People get older and dead off. Cause for instance, your granny did at 80, or 60, 20 years down the road, she became 80. You know what I'm saying? And she's probably the only person you have left if she not pass away and grandpa not pass away. And then your aunt and uncle them, who was 10 is 20, who was 20 is 40. Who was
everybody have their own lives in Jamaica. A lot of times people go to Jamaica thinking,
who was 10 is 30.
Yeah.
Who was 30 is 50. People, we're talking about 20 years, right?
People who go to Jamaica think that Jamaican people should just stop their whole lives when they go to Jamaica.
Yeah, and sit around and wait on you.
Yeah, but
you're stepping into their world. Their world operates every day just like everybody else's world. Them have things them get up but do every day and all that. You know what I'm saying? So you're stepping into their world. True.
Yeah.
Very true. You're stepping into their world. So their stuff shouldn't stop for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see people do that all the time.
All the time. It's very sad.
Yeah.
Make yourself available to them because you're enough for them place. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. We could talk about that for a minute though. So like summer we go Jamaica and me not say summer week because I don't do it. But you know there are people that go to Jamaica and when they go they feel like say we our people in Jamaica should roll out the red carpet and put up stop signs everywhere because they're here, right? And in all honesty, you're stepping into their life. It's like if they come here to visit us,
they're stepping
into our life. My cousin came here to visit, and that's the way he said. He said, "Damn, yo, when I work hardy, man, like me there in a big old house by myself every day." And we had to say, "Yeah, bro, because everybody have to go work. Some people here work 2 jobs. Some of us he don't see until the weekend and he's in the same house. So he get to come and see how we live. You know what I'm saying? And he was surprised. He thought he was going to come and everybody are going to sit down and chill. And when we got to Jamaica, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Don't expect these people to just stop everything for you. They have their life. They have to get up and go to work. They have to go do the normal day-to-day things that keeps their thing going.
Keep their life going, providing for themselves and them family.
Yeah. So back to this thing with the youth that try to kill himself. They're leave in the comment section and tell us if you think that this one should be sent back to Jamaica. And I know that people are gonna say, well, if they hold him because of that, then that means that all you have to do is attempt suicide from now on and the deportation plane will be empty. You know what I'm saying? So they're setting a precedence and I understand that. But can there be an exception made? Like, how long has this 22-year-old been in the UK? You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to kill himself before he go back to Jamaica because he don't have anybody there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he probably knows what awaits him if he goes there.
Right.
And he's probably
he'll prefer being dead.
Yeah. To do something
if
like
he fails,
that.
Yeah, to make up your mind to take your own life actually execute it.
If he failed
here
this attempt. When he go to Jamaica,
he'll be damn successful.
That is exactly what he's going to do.
Yeah.
He's showing you
1 week on the ground.
Yeah.
And gone. Yeah, true. And ain't nobody gonna try to stop him. He's gonna have a whole lot of space to do it.
Yeah, because Jamaica is not capable of handling situations like that. We see the domestic violence issue going out of hand, and they can't even put a I don't even want to say a stop, but
so
like a pause into it. So somebody coming on a suicide.
Them all just say, him weak, yeah, man. Real G, wallet. Him couldn't wallet.
Toxic masculinity in our culture.
Hey, man. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Alright, we're out. Leave this one right where it's at, and we'll catch you on the next video. It's Brains in the Beat, here with SouFLoTV. Peace.